Hi everyone. In today's video, we are going to discuss the behavior of voltage and current in a three-phase circuit if one phase is short-circuited. Objective: at the end of this video, you will be able to measure the voltage and current in a healthy three-phase system, check the condition of the two phases when one is overloaded or short-circuited. Let us discuss this in practical terms. Collect the instruments and materials required to do this practical. Moving iron ammeter 10 amps, 3 numbers. Moving iron voltmeter 300 volts, 3 numbers. Load bank 1500 watts, 240 volts, 4 number. 4-pole MCB 16 amps, 1 number. SPST switch 16 amps, 2 number. Insulated copper wire 2.5 square millimeter, 5 meters. Prepare a 3-phase star connection or a 3-phase 4-wire system. Connect the load of 1500 watts, 240 volts at each phase between phase and neutral. The load at the B phase is connected with switch S1 in series as shown in the circuit diagram. Connect the 3 ammeters in series A1, A2 and A3 with each phase R, Y and B respectively. Connect the 3 voltmeters V1, V2 and V3 between each of the two phases of R, Y and B. Connect the circuit with a 3-phase supply through a 4-pole MCB. Switch on the circuit and switch S1. Note the ammeter and voltmeter readings in the tabulation. Switch off the main power supply. Creating a short circuit in 3 phases is dangerous. So instead, we are doubling the current by connecting more load in that particular phase. Connect another load of 1500 watts, 240 volt in the B phase series with switch S2 in parallel with the already existing 1500 watts. Switch on the main power supply. Switch on S1 and S2. Note all the readings on the ammeter and voltmeter in the tabulation. From the tabulation, you could observe that when any of the phases is overloaded, the current and voltage of the other two phases will decrease. Alkali cells. Alkaline cells are based on the reaction between zinc and manganese dioxide. An alkaline cell is so named because the electrolyte used in it is potassium hydroxide, a purely alkaline substance. An alkaline battery also has a low internal resistance. It has a long enough shelf life. Leakage is low in this battery. Alkaline cells are used in many household items such as MP3 players, CD players, digital cameras, toys, flashlights, and radios. Voltaic cell. A voltaic cell uses copper and zinc as the two electrodes and sulfuric acid as the electrolyte. When they are placed together, a chemical reaction occurs between the electrodes and the sulfuric acid. This reaction produces a negative charge on the zinc and a positive charge on the copper. Voltaic cells are fashioned into batteries, which are a convenient source of electricity. Silver oxide cells are much like mercury cells. However, they provide a higher voltage, 1.5 volt, and they are made for light loads. The loads can be continuous, such as those encountered in hearing aids and electronic watches. Like the mercury cell, the silver oxide cell has good energy to weight and energy to volume ratios, poor low temperature response, and flat output voltage characteristics. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.